Oh, okay, here we go.
Who the hell cares?
That's a liberal.
It's like saying, would you rather have wine or water?
Wine, a half inch means a lot sometimes.
Nobody likes to eat crow. Right.
Now I'm starving.
How much is the economy today? It's that much.
Pumpkin latte sucks, and I want to speak to your manager.
Objection, hearsay. Objection, leading. Objection, hearsay.
Where is that woman when Biden speaks?
Get out of here. His name is pronounced Joni. And that's the end of it.
Well, I'm giving up. I'm giving up on my co-host, my daughter, Jen Romero, and instead we're going to have Donald Duck co-host with me because she's always late or she's somewhere else, but I'm glad you joined us. And hey, look, we're in the double digits already. Could it be that Meta is actually going to unban us conservative talk show hosts? Maybe. But anyway, let me say hello to Beer Nut. How are you, Beer Nut? Good to see you. Grandma Joe, here you are. Yes, here we go again. But we're in a really good mood this time because Donald Trump is our president. Donald Trump is our president. Yeah, good stuff. Yesterday was major. Good evening, fellow Trump supporters. Hello, Debbie. Good to see you. Hello, Mick 40. How are you? Yes, congrats to America. That's right, Ralph. Absolutely. Hi, Colleen. How are you? Sean Miller. Sorry. Good to have you with us, Sean. Sean, you've been posting some really great stuff on X. Anybody that has an X account needs to follow Mick 40, Beer Nut, Sean. Really good stuff there. Angela Ricca, yeah, happy days indeed. And our OG Lucille Chavone is with us. Good to have you. Proud to be an American. The hat, the dress, the dance, yeah, everything was. Oh my! One of the cartel has joined us apparently.
No, Natasha, my sister get deported, so she told me to come here today for help.
Wow. So they rounded you up already, huh? Oh
No,
my gosh. So, Natasha.
Yes.
Tell us the tea. What happened?
She's sleeping some men's house, and all of a sudden naked, they come, ICE or whatever you call, they take her, and they let her do one call. She told me to come here to tell everybody to help, but you have to have money and a lot, maybe both.
Well, how could our viewers help? Our viewers aren't going to help. Our viewers want illegal migrants deported.
No, but she's slut, so.
Oh, wait, are we bargaining? Are we trading favors for visas? Is that what's going on? Oh,
blackmail. I know some things about people here.
I think you have the wrong show. This isn't 90 Day Fiance, you know. This is Right Stuff. We don't trade sexual favors for visas here.
Well, no, not just sexual, but I know some you people eat lion meat, and I find like Debbie, this girl Debbie.
Yes. Well, you know, you might find people that will help you out just because they want entertainment. So I guess here's what we're going to do, audience. If we think that Natasha is worth keeping, she's going to have to really entertain us today to, you know, decide if we're going to help Svetlana. What?
I'm not clown lady.
You're not clown. Well, Svetlana, I mean, she's gone. So, I mean, are you worried or are you illegal?
I'm legal.
Oh, you're legal. Okay. It's just Svetlana that was,
Duh.
playing fast and loose. Okay. Kim Labasso, how are you? Is it snowing down there, Kim? I hear this blizzard gonna hit Florida. Crazy stuff. Yeah, lion meat prices are down, so it's a no-go. Oh, okay. So I get, yes, Legally Blonde. Yes, indeed. Not yet, no snow yet. It was supposed to start snowing here at 5 o'clock in South Carolina, and it hasn't yet. But let's get back to Svetlana and Natasha and their serious problem. So then am I to understand that Trump swearing in yesterday was not a banner day for you?
I mean, nice for me, but it happened about 2:15 yesterday. She sleep naked, men with vest and hat, and it says ice. I thought vanilla ice. No, it was ice. The people that take you, and they took her, and she's naked, no clothes.
So, and that's how they took her, huh?
So she's naked and afraid, but
Naked and afraid. Maybe they knew what they were doing. MAGA forever, absolutely. Hi, Cookie. How are you? All right. Well, so this is a quagmire, as they say, because we certainly hear, even though we like Svetlana, you got to come in the right way. I mean, Trump's been saying it the whole time. We want you, but you have to come the right way. So maybe you guys can think of some ideas to help Svetlana out. Maybe there's something that could be done. What do you think?
I have secret, all of you, so except Lady Cookie.
Well, maybe she could become a farm worker, because I think that a lot of people have been saying that, America needs these illegal migrants because we need farm workers, we need fruit and vegetable pickers, we need.
You sleep with lots of pigs, so maybe.
Well, if she was a farm worker, she might run into this. Watch.
Good morning, cows! This right here is why we don't crawl. Stand up. Don't scream at me. You did this to yourself.
You feed them, you raise them, you send them to school, and they're still stupid!
Here you go, baby. Damn, Coco! Take my whole fucking hand off. Damn.
You are not a cow. You are not a cow. Come home. Come home, Lola.
Uh-oh, Natasha's gone. I hope Ice didn't get her too. Holy moly. Oh, we're losing them left and right. Well, I thought that since it's like our 4-year anniversary now, or we're going into our 4th year of Right Stuff. 4th year and still only a couple of thousand views a week. That we would pay tribute to the beginning days where cows were everything for us. So that was our cow segment. Ask Biden, yeah. The days of Democrats meddling in elections are over. Well, I hope you're right, Ralph, but I wouldn't trust that. T, you could adopt her. Oh, yeah, that's an idea. I could adopt Svetlana. Looks like the cast of The View. I love Debbie Lovato. She is so funny. Oh, my God. There you are. Where'd you go?
Stupid phone.
Stupid phone. Made in China, probably. Yeah. Or maybe there could be a tracking device. What do you think?
I don't know, maybe, but no one wants to track me. I'm the good one.
Okay, well, that's good. Well, I'm racking my mind about what could happen for Svetlana. I mean, maybe she has to, up her sex appeal.
She's naked right now. How much?
Well, you don't know when you show everything, it doesn't necessarily scream sexy, you know.
Well,
Yeah,
it wasn't her choice. They pull her out of bed.
Well, maybe she could take a tip from these girls. Watch.
Girl now?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, God.
Are you shitting my dick?
Yo, she just failed. Look at the face for innocent.
Alexa, stop. Are you okay?
This is why Russia hate America. You stupid people.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but it's entertaining. So that doesn't happen in Russia?
Нет.
No.
No. We drink many, many vodka and still don't fall like stupid idiots.
Isn't that funny? Interesting. Well, that's because you start drinking vodka at 2. So, you're
12.
immune, basically.
They don't stop.
Mick 40 says maybe Svetlana can work the strip clubs and pay taxes.
Well, no, because you're not a legal citizen. You can't work and you can't pay taxes because they bring you here and then they don't give you papers. So,
yeah, and Trump's not going to fool around either. I mean, I don't know. Call Eric Swalwell to help her. He's experienced. Yeah, but he doesn't like Russians. He likes Chinese. Maybe Swalwell. Well, we'll have to rack our brains and think a little bit about what we can do to get Svetlana back without becoming hypocrites, because we can't just keep the people we like. It's what's good for
but
one.
she tried to sleep her way through to citizenship.
And it failed, huh? I mean, even in the
She
Biden
was in the middle of doing it.
well, she had a couple of years, working on Joe Biden and Hunter. I'm just surprised. Hello, Florence Martine. And hello from the movies. That's great. I love that you thought of us, even from the movies. But catch us later on the reruns and make sure you like and talk and whatever. All right. So I don't know. Well, here's what I do know. Our new president was inaugurated yesterday and he hit the ground running. But this is kind of my idea of what the America, especially the Democrats in America, look like under the leadership of Joe Biden when he got there.
My vertigo, you make it go.
Well, I mean, that's kind of how Joe Biden led America and the party, and nobody knew who was in control. Nobody knew which direction we were going, except for down. But all right, so be honest with me, Natasha. You don't give a shit that Svetlana was captured by ICE, do you? Come on.
Yeah, no, I got her jewels.
Okay.
She left. She's just totally naked. No, nothing. Got her Rolex.
You got her clothes.
No, these are my clothes. She's too fat.
So, I mean, the truth is that, I mean, you look much classier than Svetlana.
Well, I am. Thank you. 'Cause I'm an
Okay.
American citizen, even though I think you people a little bit stupid.
A little bit, huh?
A lot stupid.
Well, apparently Hunter Biden didn't give a crap about Svetlana. I don't know what she did to him, but why? What did she say that he had a
Yeah,
bitty
little
Biden?
penis. Yeah, little penis.
Bitty Biden.
Little bitty Biden penis. She
Yeah.
said like buffalo wing, like the little ones you get.
Oh my God. Yes, sheeple. I think that dog is smarter and certainly more coordinated. Yeah, that's true. Hello, Joe Esposito. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Class is overrated. Yeah, well, that's leave it to Sean Miller. Okay. So listen, speaking of sexual favors and strippers, here's a clip. We're going a little bit backwards because I wanted to show you the best of the Biden administration. And here's a little clip of Anthony Blinken answering a reporter. Well, just watch and tell me what you think, Natasha.
Army major was reportedly drugged and bitten by strippers in Poland. Will that affect the U.S. military's footprint in that country? This is a story. It is a major story, and it happened in Gdansk.
Jeff, I don't know anything about that story. I'll have a look at it. I'm not going to take that question. But
please take that.
Jeff, no, Jeff, just let me state clearly we have a strong military relationship with Poland.
Army major
in Badonkadonk. Who's stripper? Who got bit?
The Army major apparently got bitten by a Polish stripper in Gdansk, Poland, and apparently we had some issues with whether that would strain the United States relations with Poland. Because
was he wearing skirt with mustache, or he had pants? No lady boy.
Good question, and I have no idea.
Maybe a lady boy.
Maybe
or boy lady.
Could be. Trump. That's right, Joe. That's right. We're all about Trump here. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I'd like to know what part of the Army major got bitten. Although I could, my brain is yeah, it's making up all kinds of thoughts. He should have said that he should have bit the Polish. No, Polish person who bit him. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. But that really happened. You know what else really happened? That you would never believe? This really happened.
Hello, I'm Admiral Rachel Levine. This Black History Month, I'm pleased to partner with OMH in advancing better health through better understanding for Black communities. Climate change is having a disproportionate effect on the physical and mental health of Black communities. Black Americans are more likely than white Americans to live in areas and housing that increase their susceptibility to climate-related health issues. And 65% of Black Americans report feeling anxious about climate change's impact. Through our Office of Climate Change and Health Equity and the Office of Environmental Justice, we're working with providers and community leaders to identify innovative approaches that empower communities to address the health consequences linked to climate change. Visit hhs.gov for more information and tune in next Thursday to hear from another HHS leader on how you can contribute to advancing better health for Black communities.
Who is that? That man? Is that's him? I thought he's dead.
Oh my gosh. No, oh my gosh. I can't.
This laptop, Hunter's, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Oh, I'd love to see what's on there.
that man, naked.
Yeah,
I
Rachel
don't know.
Levine. Oh my gosh. You know, I don't know. I don't know what's more unbelievable. The fact that that man dressed as a woman um, is a colonel in the army, or that Black people have anxiety over climate change. I don't know. Anybody in our audience, any Black people in our audience, please talk to us about your anxiety about climate change. Love to hear.
I thought only polar bear have anxiety over that.
Yeah, well, apparently they're very happy rolling around in the ice, and in the polar ice cap. They're all doing just fine. The polar bears. I don't know that they have any anxieties, but at any rate, yeah. So we had to live with that. Was he at P Diddy party in Poland? Possibly. Trump's commutations and pardons are right on versus Biden's Justice Department dropping all investigations. Yes, that is so true. It is so true. Hello, Mickey Petrides. I hope you had a great holiday. Hope mom's doing well. Good to have you. Who listens to these people? She was probably on Tinder. Yeah, probably. Or Grindr. Yeah. Climate change in the ghetto are instigated by Democrats, period. Yeah. Well, I mean, the whole thing is that what I don't understand is why the assumption that all Black people live in the ghetto. That's ridiculous. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. All of the Black people I know don't live in the ghetto. Well, not
I know more white people live in ghetto.
And I know more Black people that don't live in the ghetto. So I think that, Rachel Levine, that whole message was just, woo, the deliverer and what it was all about. But then again, why is the army talking about climate change and
calling strippers and getting bit on penis?
Yeah, well, come on, listen, strippers and the army have gone hand in hand. Well, not exactly. I mean, they put it this way: the army has been the best customer for the strippers.
So maybe I send sister there.
Maybe. Yes, there are only two genders now. Aren't we happy about that? I want to know what's going to happen to Colonel Rachel Levine. Is Rachel Levine going to resign or start wearing the proper uniform or cut her hair or have the whole sex change? What's going to happen? This is a good question. What will happen to Rachel Levine now? Interesting. Black people should have anxiety over her. I think Black people had anxiety over Joe Biden, and that's why they voted for Donald Trump. And also the border being insecure. Yeah, climate change is racist like math. They never elaborate on how or what effects. Of course not. The whole thing was just,
What do you mean? Iceberg in Harlem, it started melting. No, that's not what it is.
No, and the snow in Harlem wasn't real snow. It was maybe Coke. Maybe. We are good, just very cold here. Yeah, it is. It's cold everywhere. Tons of white people live right beside Black people. Absolutely. But to assume that the majority of Black people are living in financial, below financial means and have anxiety somehow about climate change is insanity. If somebody is living below the poverty line, I think that the climate is the last thing that they're worried about. I would think that the price of eggs and milk and cheese, that would probably, be like number one on their list. And it was. And that's why they voted for Donald Trump. Just saying. Even if you're trans, it's either male or female. Agreed. And I love that. Male, no more kittens and
that's no panda bear. You can't be iceberg.
Yeah. I don't. Her position maybe Levine's position may be replaced by Trump's choice, but she's still a member of the army, right? So she might not be. Oh wait, who is she? Was she?
She's health person.
She was health. Oh, that's right. But did she retire from the army? I guess she did. Okay. Never mind me.
That just sex outfit she had on. No?
Yeah, baby. Climate will change when these left-wingers are out of office. It changed when Trump became president. You're right. You're absolutely right. Was Rachel Levine circumcised? Was the rabbi? Oh, geez. Never mind. You guys make me read things. Okay. So here's a conversation that Speaker Johnson had with Biden just before Biden left the White House. This is kind of, I mean, we knew it, but it's kind of scary. Watch.
And I said, Mr. President, thanks for the moments. This is very important. I got some big national security things I need to talk to you about that I've heard, and I think you know, and what do we do? But first, real quickly, Mr. President, can I ask you a question? I cannot answer this from my constituents in Louisiana. Sir, why did you pause LNG exports to Europe? Like, I don't understand, liquefied natural gas is in great demand by our allies. Why would you do that? Because you understand, we just talked about Ukraine. You understand you're fueling Vladimir Putin's war machine because they got to get their gas from him, And he looks at me stunned with this, and he said, I didn't do that. And I said, Mr. President, yes, you did. It was an executive order, 3 weeks ago. And he goes, no, I didn't do that. And he's arguing with me. I said, Mr. President, respectfully, could I go out here and ask your secretary to print it out? We'll read it together. You definitely did that. And he goes, oh, you talk about natural gas. Yes, sir. He said, no, you misunderstand. He said, what I did is I signed this thing we're gonna conduct a study on the effects of LNG. I said, no, you're not, sir. You paused it. I know. I have the export terminals in my state. I talked to those people this morning. This is doing massive damage to our economy, national security. It occurred to me, Barry, he was not lying to me. He genuinely did not know what he had signed. And I walked out of that meeting with fear and loathing because I thought, we're in serious trouble. Who is running the country? I don't know who put the paper in front of him, but he didn't know.
Oh, Jen's back.
No, Jen has to fix hair. Oops, wrong accent.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Jen's back. All right. Yeah. Sick. It's gonna be like the vaccine, right? We're gonna learn now that everybody knew and nobody wanted to say anything and yada yada yada. I mean, this government has been just screwing with us since 2019, the deep state and all of Biden's buddies and Clinton's buddies. I often think about it. 50 years. Biden was there for 50 years. In 50 years, you make a lot of friends, especially when you're a senator, because you're in charge of budget and all kinds of things, right? So for 50 years, he and the Clintons have been, kicking around. They've been making friends. And so it's easy to get friends to do favors. And, remember, Blinken was one of the 51 FBI agents or national security agents that signed that letter saying that the laptop, Hunter Biden laptop, was Russian disinformation. So yeah, and then he joins the Biden administration. So, who was really in charge and what was really going on? And, I've come to the point now that I just accept everything. I accept that the government is corrupt, and I don't care if it's Republican or Democrat. I accept that the people in Washington are making money on insider trading. I accept that now. I accept that, they're selling us out.
Except my hair. Keep talking. I can hear you.
Okay.
I have flatheadism.
Yeah, I accept it all. And so I want to stop pretending. I think we should all just stop pretending. Like somebody was asking about Donald Trump. I don't know. He bought some Bitcoin thing or I don't know, whatever. And the Bitcoin rose right after he bought it. Or he caused it to rise because he endorsed it. Whichever it was, the left was kind of, making it like it was a scandal. And, if it's a scandal, well, then that scandal's been going on with everybody in government for a mighty long time. So let's all stop clutching our pearls and feigning like we didn't know. And let's call it for what it is. This government, whether it's Bush, because the Bushes have been in there forever, the Cheneys, the Clintons, Biden, whoever it is, they've been screwing us all along. And the only person that could stop the hemorrhaging is Trump, because he's the only one that didn't have any connection to what was going on in Washington. And so, I'm just done. I'm done apologizing. I'm done cringing. I'm done any of that stuff. This man is working like like a comet. He is just getting rid of bad policies. He's trying to codify his policies that were working, and he is opening up new business sources. I mean, we just saw that whole AI thing, and I know a lot of people don't like AI. I don't particularly care for it, especially with the Stargate thing that he just is bringing in, because it's specifically geared towards the medical industry. But I don't trust the medical industry either, because it's not a medical industry anymore. Medical industry is now the insurance companies.
All right, Luigi, calm down.
Yeah, sorry. It's a lot, but I don't know. The drone to her, I don't know what that's related to, but I like Jen better than the foreign women. Me too. Okay. He signed whatever his handlers Obama team put in front of him. Yes, he did. You can't make this crap up. You can't. You just can't. Democrats today loathe private ownership of anything. That's true. We cannot control the global climate, just our environment. It's common sense. Yeah, it's the truth. Michelle Obama, Mia, she wasn't Miss No Class. Yeah. Oh, MIA. Yeah. No class at all.
Well, did
what
you
about
see
Pelosi?
what Radar Online said? That it leaked out that Jennifer Aniston had an affair with Obama, with Barack.
Oh, I said that marriage was in trouble. So that's
They've been living separate quarters, but then as soon as that hit, he immediately put a photo of them for her birthday across a huge table from each other. She had no makeup on. She looked terrible.
Michelle?
So it was like, yes, not even dressed up. She had a thing on her head, no makeup, no eyelashes, no nothing. Reaching across this big table, holding hands. He's like, the love of my life. And then she commented back, I love you so much, which she never does. So that was right after that story hit. Same day.
Interesting. Oh, hold on a second. Your son is trying to get me. Yes, I'm in the middle of my show. May I help you? Yeah. Bye. What? Okay. That's interesting. Very good, Jen. I didn't know that. It pays for to watch the rag papers. I think Doge will be effective. I think it will too. Trump
but
spoke.
Ramaswamy, or whatever his name is gone.
Yes, but because he's running for Vance's seat for Senate.
Oh, I thought they didn't approve him, and then
no, because they don't have to approve him. Yeah, he's running for Senate, so it's good. Yes, I not for anything, but it was really nice. He had a press conference, and then he fielded questions for an hour on every subject. Even the Democrats had to admit it's refreshing to actually hear from the president. Yep, exactly. All those 3-letter things. She hasn't been with him at least 3 major events. She's mysteriously absent. Well, not so mysteriously anymore. Jennifer told you. Hello, Tammy. How are you? It's a great day. People post your X names. Okay. Post your X handles, everybody on X, so that Deb Lebedo can find you. Deb, we're at Rice Stuffed Gals. Who did he have an affair with? Jennifer
Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston. I'm pretty sure Obama is gay and Michelle is trans. Yeah, well, that's the rumor going on. Would it be something else if it turned out to be true? I mean, Q has been floating this forever. It would just blow my mind if that was.
Well, Jennifer Aniston's a cokehead, so.
Oh, well, that makes sense because
that's why Brad, and I knew that from an insider who worked for her. I knew before they broke up that they were breaking up, her and Brad.
Okay. Well, Obama has been known. So placement senator can be picked by the governor. No voting needed. Right. I think yes, because, well, it depends. Each state is different. Like Florida, they already picked a replacement senator for Rubio. I don't know about Ohio, but I mean, it's all I've heard is that he's running. So maybe no, because Vance wasn't up this year. Was Rubio? I don't know. Honestly, I'd be speaking out of my ass if I told you I knew. So. All right, this is Debbie's handle. So everybody follow everybody. He's probably bi and needed a woman. Yeah, maybe. X.com for me is Mick Forte. Okay. Yeah, everybody follow each other. That'll be good. All right. Well, Biden had another farewell speech, and I don't know that any of the media picked it up, but I did because I was curious. And I don't know who. I was talking to my friend Lori, and I saw the split screen and Obama getting out of the helicopter and going to a podium on Joint Andrews Air Force Base. Anyway, listen, I didn't do the whole thing, but listen to what he had to say. Very interesting.
I came to thank you. You know, I don't think we could have done anything. I know we couldn't have done anything we did without you. Kamala and Doug and members of the cabinet, all the staff that's here from all across all the agencies, and friends, supporters. Jill and I are forever grateful to you. I mean that. We're genuinely grateful. As you heard me say before, no president gets to choose the moment they enter history, but they get to choose the team they enter history with. And we chose the best damn team in the world. You are. You know, it's because of you. I mean this sincere from the bottom of my heart. Because of you, we got so much done for all Americans. I look down there, my Secretary of State, Tony Blinken, exceeded only by his wife who worked for me first. But look, I only hope to look back on these years, I hope you look back on them, with the same pride I have of all you've done. You know, I'm proud of is that you did it upholding the core values of honesty, decency, and integrity. I mean, no scandal. I mean, it's incredible what you did. Every day, I'm deeply moved by all we all did for this country. I really mean it. History's going to mark down just what you did. You know, but the point I want to make today is to make clear my farewell address, as we all do have we have a lot more to do. We heard the inaugural address today. You know, we got a lot more to do. Mark my words, history's going to judge what you've done as one of the most significant contributions that's been made by all of America. Look, folks, you know, let me close with that poem you heard me quote before. Seamus Heaney wrote, "Once in a lifetime, the longed-for tidal wave of justice will rise up and hope and mystery rhyme. You made it rhyme louder than it's rhymed in a long time." I really mean it. We're on the cusp of real change, so let's make hope and history rhyme. I love you all. I'm keeping you too long, but thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Bottom of our heart, thank you. Thank you. Can I go up this way?
Sounds like Lucifer had a stroke, thanking everyone for helping him destroy the country. You've all helped me. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Jill went from first lady to 24-hour homemaid.
Yeah.
Someone's going to be changing shitty diapers, Jill, tomorrow.
I wonder if she's going to ask for reimbursement from the government for being a home health aide. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You know, that speech was 5 minutes long, and
he said 3 sentences that were coherent.
none of it was coherent, it feels like. And he said the same thing over and over again. But when he said, we still have work to do because you heard that inaugural address and then he blessed himself. I mean, what work is he
Lucifer.
going to do?
Lucifer. It's like a Hitler speech.
What work is he going to do? He couldn't get anything done. I mean, yeah, he couldn't get anything done with
Continue
them.
to destroy the country.
Yeah. What did they do for America? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. You destroyed it.
Yeah.
So you're destroyed. He has to continue to do it.
Yeah. Jill, no, nobody's kissing Nancy's ass anymore. Does anyone know if Fauci got a pardon? Yes, he did. Not Fauci, Mayorkas.
No, Fauci did. Oh, and no, Fauci did.
Mayorkas.
What's her name? That idiot. The
Liz
Republican.
Cheney, the whole J6 committee.
His whole family.
And that was.
Why do you need your brother? Like, come on. So what did they do?
That
First off, how do you
family.
pardon someone before they do anything wrong?
Aha! That's the whole question. Got invited to the inauguration, but I checked with DCPD. There were no rooms available in all of DC. I even asked for a holding cell.
Oh, that's not true
Bring
because
my-
your other daughter was supposed to go and everyone talked her out of it. And she called me up almost crying because there was tons of rooms available and they were only like $149 because they lost
Nobody
their
went.
tickets because it was
They-
moved inside.
Yeah,
So
they-
Nicole gave her a ticket and she wound up giving them to Sam Frizzle.
Oh, that's how
whatever.
Sam got there. All right.
So she's like, I would have taken you if you would have not, talked me out of it. I go, of course I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
And they all said it's a snowstorm and there's an ice storm and a blizzard and don't go and it's miserable and blah, blah,
Well,
blah.
I mean, listen, listen, I didn't clip it out, but online there was a whole pile of pocketbooks because they didn't allow any bags into the center. And so people just chucked their purses. I mean, Louis Vuittons and everything else.
So they're fake anyway. No
They
one buys
took
real
out
anymore.
They took out their credit
Oh.
cards and everything, put it in their pockets, and chucked their purses. It was really interesting. But let's get back to
You're
Biden
outside
pardoning.
right now going through.
Yeah. Oh no, there were people in the streets. You're picking through it. It was amazing. People forgot car keys and all kinds of things in their purses. Yeah. So I mean, listen. I knew I wasn't going to go, no matter, even if it was inside, outside, it didn't matter. I've been to enough of them. But I wish I had accepted the invitation, because now those invitation and tickets are like a collector's item because it was moved.
Or you could have given it
inside.
to me and I could have went.
Yeah, that's interesting. But anyway, so we talked about Biden pardoning his family for supposedly no wrongdoing. Well, back when Trump was president in 2020, there was a rumor that tore through the press about Trump talking about pardoning his family and himself, and the press went nuts. I mean, nuts. But here's what Biden had to say about it at the time. Listen.
President Trump is reportedly considering a wave of preemptive pardons. Does this concern you? All these preemptive pardons?
Well, it concerns me in terms of what kind of precedent it sets and how the rest of the world looks at us as a nation of laws and justice. You're not going to see in our administration that kind of approach to pardons, nor are you going to see in our administration the approach to making policy by tweets. It's just going to be a totally different way in which we approach the justice system.
So, no, he wasn't going to have it. His administration went and pardoned people preemptively. Well, here's his whole family, the J6 committee, Millie was pardoned preemptively.
His maid, the lady that changes his diapers, the person who makes his diapers.
It's interesting. Jill Biden's not on that list. Look, James, Sarah, Valerie, John, Francis. Interesting that Jill's not there.
He doesn't
That's who
remember
they
he's
should.
married. He doesn't know who she is. But you know what? One other thing. Go ahead before I forget, though. Go.
Go. No, you go.
He pardoned. This is the funny thing. He pardoned a killer of 2 FBI agents from 50 years ago. So, pardoned him, but when Trump pardoned the J6 people, the wife of the cop who died of a heart attack because of pre-existing health issues after January 6th is going crazy and is probably going to wind up suing somebody or something or whatever she's going to do. And the whole media is taking her side. But hello? Or how about the one from Hamas that just got let out free?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. How about that Mayorkas, not Mayorkas, how about Merrick Garland, getting rid of the death penalty on the MS-13 member who killed the two teens with knives. They stabbed the two teens with knives in Long Island. I mean, listen, Biden has pardoned some really horrific people. The J6 people, them being pardoned, let people sue, because then it'll all have to come out. Right? It'll all have to come out. The case will have to come out because nobody covered these cases because most of them didn't even go to trial yet. Most of them pled because, there's a big thing. Oh, you got to plead when it's feds because they have a 99% rate of conviction. Well, you know why they have 99% rate of conviction? Because everybody pleads, and as soon as you don't plead, guess what? They drop the case. So be smart, America. But fortunately, they're all
don't pay your taxes and don't plead.
Yeah.
Guilty.
Yeah, they all people need to stop pleading. Okay, where are we now?
Where's your mother?
She's here. She was here. Jill's going to work for Visiting Angels. Yeah, exactly. Well, but they should look at her. And I want you all to remember something. These pardons, preemptive pardons, are only for federal. That does not stop them for the states from suing any of these people. Like you could sue Fauci in your state for losing business. You could sue Fauci in your state for lots of things. If you were somebody who lost your job over not taking the shot, you could sue Fauci. So
what about if you got it no, you can't sue him if you got something from it though, because it says it in the writing when you get the vaccine.
What happened?
You can't sue him.
Yeah, and you can't sue the company, but you can sue Fauci.
No, even if
for advising that everybody should take it. Take it without having any basis in it. He had no basis for half the shit that he talked about. So and all of the J6 people could sue for sure. Biden was the second Roman Catholic president, but in light of the communist Pope Francis, I don't know, pre-pardons for pre-criminals. Well, if you listen to what all the press said in 2020 about Trump and this fake rumor that he was going to do these preemptive pardons, they all said, well, it makes you look guilty, which it does. So Hara was at the arena. She said it was awesome. Oh, that's fantastic. Those pardoned by Biden are not legal. There's not precedent for pardon in cases of no charges and convictions. I think that you're right.
I think, but I think they would have said that last time with Trump too. Like, there must be a loophole because they would have slammed that down then.
Well, put it this way: Ford pardoned Nixon for a specific period of time, but Nixon wasn't charged with anything. So you can do preemptive pardons. But the way Biden wrote it, it did not say for the period of time and for what reason. That's what Beer Nuts is saying. It looked way more fun than when I went in 2016. Yeah, well, it was a different era. I went to New York rally. That was good enough for me. Good for you. I stayed at home and watched in the warmth on my couch.
We watched it in Lederman's office, and everyone clapped and cried, and all the patients cried, and little kids for the first time watched the inauguration, had no idea what was going on. We put it on, and their parents all told them, and they were mesmerized, all of them.
That was wonderful. It was wonderful. And it's so nice that the kids are so into this. Corruption's a very different way to run the justice system. Yeah, well, I don't know. I maybe I'm tainted, but now I feel like we've been corrupt all along. Trump opened our eyes. I don't know if he pardoned Hillary. I think that would have made news. I think he pardoned them all just so his brother would not stick out. Well, but he didn't pardon his wife. That's interesting. Biden's approach to justice was to have DOJ go after all his political opponents. Exactly. And that's why he thinks Trump's going to do the same. But Trump already proved that he wasn't going to do it, because if he was going to do it, he would have went after Hillary the first time.
You know what would be funny if you put everything under Jill's name and didn't do it on purpose so that he hates her.
Could be.
Sorry,
yeah,
Jill.
Ashley Babbitt's husband could sue. You're right. I mean, there's a lot of things that could happen here. I hear some jails are not releasing the J6 hostages in a timely manner. I hear that too, but that won't last long. Did Biden pardon all future Bidens, even the unborn ones? No, he didn't. Just the ones that I showed you. J6 could have been avoided if Pelosi would have agreed to the National Guard. J6 could have been avoided if the cops did not throw flashbangs and tear gas into the crowd who were being very peaceful. That's how it could have been avoided. It was set up intentionally. And the people they let into the Capitol, nobody broke in. Whatever
they didn't tell them to get out.
They didn't tell them to get out. Whatever you saw on TV was a Hollywood movie. Listen, all you cute people out there who don't think that we actually walked on the moon, well, consider this for J6. Could have been that footage did not occur there. Okay, just saying. Could have happened, maybe, I don't know, but nothing happened until the cops started attacking the protesters without warning, without telling people to get back, without asking them to subside. They first let everybody in, and then they acted as if everybody on the inside was going crazy.
Yeah.
I saw somebody today say that J6ers were spreading feces on the in Statuary Hall. What? Absolute lies.
I heard that someone tried to rape AOC.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's a sick person. They have no taste.
Even though she was 2 buildings away, she was hiding under her desk because they were coming looking for her. Good night, Andrew. All right, we still have a couple more to go. Okay, well, this is interesting. I thought that you'd like to see this. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh, crap. My comments are over my head. Impeach Trump, he's a psycho, says the woman wearing a pussy on her head. Okay, I don't know. Okay, well, guess who attended the inauguration in his best sweatsuit?
And everyone told Lily there was an ice storm, and he walked there in shorts. See what liars people are? When they find out you have a ticket.
Oh my God, I can't. Let's see. Trump needs to go after those guilty of going after him. You know what? Honestly, I don't want him spending all his time doing that. No. I want him to fix the country. I want him to do it in record speed.
The only thing he said wrong.
What?
The only thing he said wrong so far was the TikTok thing, which was bad.
What?
When he signed to give them an extra 75 days, like, well, aren't you worried that they're going to get our information? He goes, we have bigger things to worry about. But you hate China.
Well, the people that are on TikTok already lost their information.
Our own government, because Alexa has all our information too. But
whoever's on TikTok right now already has everybody's information.
Done already. Yeah. No, I know.
Yeah, I don't think he was wrong. I think it was smart. Because you want to know what? The genie's out of the bottle. There is no way to get it back in the bottle. He's going to figure this thing out with TikTok. Believe me, he's gonna figure it out.
Elon Musk is going to buy it.
I don't know if it's Elon, but somebody's going to buy it. But the problem is that she has the golden share. He has to approve all sales. China she.
Bike.
ZG, whatever. They welcomed them in. It's orchestrated. We saw the real footage. Yeah, we saw it with our own eyes. Did you notice Big Mike wasn't there? Yeah, we talked about that. I'm sorry, Kevin. Jen, tell Kevin why Big Mike wasn't at the inauguration. Michelle Obama.
Oh, Big Mike, because Jennifer Aniston slept with her husband.
Mm-hmm. So there, you heard it here. You heard it here. Tucker showed Jake being escorted throughout the Capitol. Yeah, it was crazy. All right, all right. So okay, it's bad enough that we know what they did before, the lying sack of shit media. Look at what they did to Elon Musk. Okay, I want to play you Elon Musk, just a bit of his speech at the parade yesterday. And then I'm going to show what the news said about it. Watch.
There are elections that come and go. Some elections are, important. Some are not. But this one, this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured. Thanks to you. We're going to have safe cities, finally, safe cities. Secure borders, sensible spending, basic stuff. And we're going to take Doge to Mars.
Are you having flashbacks?
I'm having flashbacks because look at what they said he did. Look at this. Look at this. Fascist salute. Right-wing extremists are buzz over Musk's straight arm. CNN is saying it was a Nazi salute. I mean, can you freaking believe this? You heard what he said. They heard what he said. But this is what they're doing. That they're just going to carry it on.
He just throws like a girl. That's it. He throws like a girl. I'm not going to do it because I don't need a video of me. But
oh, I can't. But they know they're lying. So they're doubling down on lying. They know that we know that they're lying, and they don't care. They're just lying. CNN called it a Nazi salute. Are you freaking kidding me? Did you, or are we so that we're not listening? Then we're just picking up each other's shit. This is crazy. This is crazy, especially when it comes to something like that. They should.
It destroys lives.
It does destroy lives. But you know what? I hope he sues, because that is liable.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that is liable. He's not an elected official. He's a public figure, but not an elected official. So I think he's got a case there. Just like that comedian Letitia Sherrod who got mugged and woke up Republican. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Nasty. You and Elon have that in common. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And I'll take it. I'll take it, because you know what? Crazy people think outside the box. Crazy people, maybe you don't always understand us, but crazy people change the world. And if Elon Musk is crazy and is going to be taken down like that, I'm in good company. These creatures are evil. They hate this country so much. Yeah, they do. They love money more. Yeah, absolutely, Ralph. Absolutely. They call him, he touched his heart and reached out his love to the people. Yeah. And for that, they call him.
Next time he's going to go like this.
Oh, my gosh. Musk was a registered Democrat. Yes, he was. Well, they're going after all the Democrats. They hate Kennedy. They hate. Oh, speaking of Kennedy, I got a little clip for you from Alex Jones.
Well, hurry up, because
all right, I will. Hungry. They hate Kennedy. They hate Gabbard. They hate Musk. They hate everybody. All right, so this will be the last clip. I had some more, but we'll leave them for next week. So it's already starting to come out. Here's some tapes. Alex Jones. This apparently was played for President Trump a while ago, and it's been kicking around since 2019. But since Alex Jones was let back on Twitter, now we all get to see it. Watch.
Good to see you. How's life treating you today? Well, Saul, it's been a pretty touch and go situation. Linda and I have had quite a few unpleasant words here lately over the deal that he hired Mike Wallace to assassinate the president. It's been hectic in every way, but we've lived through it issued that order to Mike. But we've had our differences, and I'm a true blue to Lyndon, as I've always been, and tried to carry out every order that he's ever given me. But this is one I'll probably never be able to forget. And the times that we've had in Texas, and the embarrassment that Lyndon had gotten from Kennedy, I guess there wasn't anything else to do but what he did.
Well, you know, Lyndon could have really hit me if he would.
Well, Lyndon's the kind of person that doesn't want to help anyone. He's all for Lyndon, and that's the way he's pretty much always been.
Well, they had me backed up on that Henry Marshall killing, and they just kind of blackmailed me to keep my mouth.
Lyndon, Biden.
So, forgive me now. I thought I'd remember the name and I didn't. So these tapes, this was a conversation between two Texans, and they were Democrats. And the one guy, the one that not the one that said he was being blackmailed, the other one, apparently he was taping the conversation, and he kept the tapes, and on his deathbed, he gave them to his grandson and said that they needed to have light shined on them, and people needed to know. So, Trump had said, we're going to find out everything about Martin Luther King's assassination, the JFK assassination, the moonwalk, that he was going to make all of this available to people. And, without the FBI in the way, I guess that this information.
Well, the FBI was blamed for JFK's assassination, so I'm sure they'll be fine with this.
Here's the thing. I just don't know. I'm trying to picture the world without these deep state characters, right? I'm trying to picture the world without us giving out foreign aid, which Trump just back that off. He's not getting. He's using emergency declarations to concentrate power into his hands to stop the stuff that the Americans don't want, like giving away all our money to Ukraine and to other nations. So we're not giving any money to anybody until we get ourselves together here. So that's an executive order now. So it's real.
And it's any country.
No Ukraine, no China, no.
But I'm saying any country does that. We don't.
Right. Well, we've been the world's police, and we've also
we're giving our money away. We're taking every other one's problems in on top of it. So
right. So he's going to get to the bottom of where these cells are, these sleeper cells that came over from Iran and Afghanistan. And
Elon Musk will find them.
It's going to be a shit show for a little while, and we are going to hear a lot of stuff from the press, right? The press is going to tell us that he's a fascist, that he's trying to take absolute power, that all these executive orders are dangerous. Mark my words, this is what's going to happen. But they screwed themselves by lying about Musk, because that's how they came out the gate, is lying about Musk. And that's going like wildfire everywhere. So everybody knows that they are now willing to do that. So whatever they say from now on is going to be on deaf ears. So I think that we're going to be in a shitstorm for a little while, because now these 51 FBI agents, he took away their security clearance. He's taken away lots of security clearance. Ralph sent me something today that Homeland Security got rid of the people that was on the advisory board. They are really they're changing things up.
He's
So
looking to give Americans their brains back.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to give you your brain back.
Well, but not everybody's going to want it, Jen. That's the problem, is that not everybody's going to want it, especially the young people that have been brought up with this technology and with,
when they get off all their meds, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Well, yeah, and now we're gonna have new and better meds with AI.
And that's another thing. Stop those televised video chats with fake doctors to get meds.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know if that's going to happen because that's the insurance company wants that because it's faster money. Yeah. What about the
And it's the
moonwalk?
funniest thing is they don't let. So I looked all of this crap. They and I was trying to pinpoint why they do it. They don't let you say you get a prescription. You can't call it into a big pharmacy. It has to be a mom and pop store. Why is that?
That ain't in
Why
here.
is that? Why is that? Oh yeah, read about it. It's all over the. Why not?
I didn't.
But
hear that.
these things, I think, is just corruption for the human mind.
Yeah. Colleen, I'm not saying that the press is going to stop. I'm saying that people are going to not believe them. We saw already what happened with the Hunter Biden laptop and how people now were distrustful of the press. And Elon Musk, buying Twitter was the best thing that could have happened for mankind because now we know we were the news, right? And there's plenty of people that are, putting out fake news. But there, most everything that we have been accused of furthering conspiracy theories and disinformation has wound up being true. So,
Listen, there's always going to be a game of telephone.
It's always going to be. But
matter
that's
what.
how it was before, right?
Exactly,
The press
always.
has been owned and operated by, Republicans and Democrats and rich forever. Now Trump is kind of putting. What he's doing is he's giving the people information so that the mega rich who used to have all the information can't control us anymore. So because they don't have all the information. Now everybody has the information. So it's going to be interesting. The next year is going to be super.
All your news is going to come from influencers.
It's the truth. It's the truth. We might actually, start to have an audience now because we have stuff to say. And we're usually right.
And we're not getting banned.
Yeah, well, we're doing a little better than before, but and this week I really screwed up by not posting a lot. So let's see what happens.
All right.
But anyway, we're 6 minutes over. We love you guys. Yes, mainstream media is dead. Absolutely. Let the pigeons loose. All right, we'll see you next Tuesday. Thank you for being such a great audience. Jen, the poll is in. They like Jen better than any of the Russian girls. So
thank God, because the wigs are hot.
Good. All right, we're going to see you next week. Love you all. And Trump's our president. It's January 21st, 2025. And Donald Trump is your president. Love it.